You are looking at a master of urban survival. A creature whose evolutionary path didn't just adapt to the world we built, but actively conquered it. While other animals fled, this one moved in, learned the rules, and started playing the game better than we ever could. This isn't just a video about a raccoon. This is a study of a four-legged philosopher king, a bandit with a mask, whose every instinct holds a mirror to our own struggles, and frankly, shows us a better way to live. Today, we are dismantling the myth of the raccoon as a mere trash panda. We are going to explore the profound, almost unsettling intelligence of this animal. We will see how its mastery of the night is not just a biological trait, but a psychological superpower we've forgotten. We will decode its genius for turning our obstacles into its tools, a lesson in resilience that could change your entire approach to problem solving. We will delve into its unparalleled adaptability, a trait that puts our own rigid routines and fears of change to shame. And we will uncover the power of its hypersensitive, world-reading paws, a lesson in engaging with reality that is literally at our fingertips, yet we ignore it. By the end of this journey, you will not see a raccoon the same way again. You will see a potential mentor, a creature that embodies the principles of thriving in chaos and of relentless curiosity, and of turning perceived weaknesses into unmatched strengths. So, if you've ever felt stuck in a routine, paralyzed by a problem, or disconnected from the world right in front of you, then pay close attention. The raccoon has been waiting to teach you. Let's begin with the most obvious and most misunderstood of its traits, the mask. We see a bandit, a thief. But what if we're reading it backwards? In nature, bold contrasting patterns are often a warning. Don't mess with me, I am complex. I am different. The raccoon wears its identity with pride. It doesn't hide who it is. It announces it. This is the first lesson: self-acceptance. The raccoon doesn't waste energy trying to be a deer or a squirrel. It is fully, completely a raccoon. It owns its identity as a clever, opportunistic, and formidable creature. Now, consider how we humans navigate identity. We contort ourselves to fit in. We alter our personalities for the comfort of others. We hide our intelligence for fear of seeming arrogant, or we mask our curiosity for fear of looking foolish. The raccoon does none of this. Its mask isn't for hiding. It's a declaration. What if you moved through your world with that same unapologetic ownership of your strengths? Your quirks? Your particular brand of intelligence? The raccoon teaches us that the first step to power is to stop apologizing for what you are. But this self-assured creature doesn't operate in the blinding light of day. It is the undisputed master of the nocturnal world. And this is our second, and perhaps most psychologically profound lesson: the power of the night. For the raccoon, the night is not a time of fear, but of supreme advantage. The darkness muffles the overwhelming noise of the day. It simplifies the world. It is a blanket of focus. While the day-dwelling world sleeps, the raccoon is awake, alert, and operating with a clarity we can only dream of. Think about your own life. The constant ping of notifications, the barrage of emails, the demands of the 9-to-5 world, the social obligations. Your brain is a raccoon trying to cross a 6-lane highway at noon, overwhelmed, disoriented, and in survival mode. But what happens when you consciously create your own night? Those hours of early morning or late evening that belong only to you. That is your time of supreme cognitive advantage. That is when you can think deeply, create freely, and plan strategically without the static of the world. The raccoon's lesson is to find your nocturnal mind. To carve out pockets of quiet and shadow in your life, not out of antisocial tendencies, but as a strategic necessity for clarity and genius. Your greatest ideas aren't born in committee meetings. They're born in the quiet, focused darkness you create for yourself. The raccoon knows this instinctively. We have to relearn it. And what does the raccoon do with this quiet, focused mind? It engages with the world in a way we have fundamentally forgotten. This brings us to its greatest physical gift, its hands. A raccoon's paws are among the most sensitive tactile organs in the entire animal kingdom. They have over 4 times the sensory receptors than we have in our hands. When a raccoon dips its paws into a stream or manipulates a complex latch, it is not just feeling, it is seeing the world through touch. It is building a 3-dimensional map of an object's texture, density, temperature, and structure. Its brain is processing information at its fingertips. We humans have largely lost this. Our interaction with the world is increasingly abstract, filtered through screens and concepts. We tap and swipe on smooth, cold glass. We use tools without understanding their mechanics. We have become disconnected from the tangible reality that the raccoon is so intimately engaged with. This is more than just a physical disconnect. It's a psychological one. The raccoon's constant, hands-on exploration is a form of active learning and problem-solving that builds neural pathways and fosters a deep, intuitive understanding of the environment. The lesson here is to re-engage with the physical world. To touch, to build, to take things apart, to get your hands dirty. Don't just watch a video on how to fix a leaky faucet. Turn off the water and feel the parts. Don't just read about gardening. Put your hands in the soil. The raccoon teaches us that true intelligence is not just cerebral. It is embodied. It is kinetic. By reawakening our sense of touch, we reawaken a more profound, more connected way of thinking and being. And what is the ultimate expression of this intelligent, tactile, nocturnal genius? It's the behavior that made them famous and that we so arrogantly dismiss: dumpster diving. We look at a raccoon overturning our trash and we label it a pest. But flip the perspective. The raccoon looks at a sealed, locked, and seemingly impenetrable plastic bin and doesn't see waste. It sees a puzzle. It sees a cornucopia of resources that we, in our wastefulness, have thrown away. It sees opportunity where we see inconvenience. This is the pinnacle of raccoon philosophy. There is no such thing as a closed system. There are only puzzles waiting to be solved. The latch on the trash can isn't a barrier. It's a sequence of motions to be decoded. The discarded apple core isn't garbage, it's energy. The entire human world, with its complex rules and structures, is not an obstacle to the raccoon. It is a giant, interactive enrichment center. When was the last time you approached a setback in your life with the mind of a raccoon? Your project gets canceled, your budget gets cut, a door gets slammed in your face. The human instinct is to see a dead end. The raccoon instinct is to see a new kind of latch. It will assess, manipulate, and persist until it finds a way in. It doesn't get discouraged by the initial no. It doesn't internalize failure. It simply recalibrates and tries a new angle. This is the essence of resilience. It's not about brute force. It's about fluid intelligence, boundless curiosity, and the belief that every problem has a solution if you're willing to feel your way through it. So let's recap the wisdom of this urban samurai. First, own your identity like the mask you wear unapologetically. Second, create your own night, find focus in the quiet and use it to your strategic advantage. Third, engage the world with your hands. Reconnect with tactile reality to unlock a deeper intelligence. And fourth, treat every obstacle as a puzzle. See the hidden resources in your trash heaps and the solutions hidden within your problems. The raccoon is not a pest, it is a paradigm. It is a testament to the power of cognitive flexibility, sensory engagement, and relentless optimism. It is an animal that looked at the concrete jungle we built and said, "This will do nicely." It's time we started learning from it. The next time you feel stuck, ask yourself, what would the raccoon do? It wouldn't complain. It wouldn't give up. It would wait for the right moment, use its unique strengths, feel its way through the darkness, and turn your locked-up trash into its treasure. If this glimpse into the mind of a true survivor has given you a new way of seeing the world, then do this channel a great service. Like this video. It tells the algorithm that you value deep diving into the psychology of the natural world. Share it with someone who needs a lesson in resilience, or who just needs to see the genius in the creature rummaging through their bins. And most importantly, subscribe. We have only scratched the surface of the animal kingdom's wisdom, and we're just getting started on our mission to uncover the profound lessons waiting for us right outside our back doors.